Yo, what's up, y'all? This is your boy JJ Hearts, aka Honda G, man. This video right here that I'm about to watch, bro, like, it touches my heart, my nigga, because, first of all, it reminded me of me a little bit back then of my past, but I'm glad I didn't get any further like he did. But my point is on this video is that my opinions is going to be spoken on this, and I'm going to tell you my perspective of this because when I saw this joint, I'm like, damn. And I was like, yo, let me just react to it. Like, it's people, even my mentors on YouTube, that reacted to this and they broken down. So what I'm gonna do is breaking down my own opinion, my own perspective, and even my past, which I'm gonna bring up in a second. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get into it, yo.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up. I still ain't sober. It's October. What's going on, everybody? As you guys can see by the title, bro. I'm honestly just gonna dive straight onto it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, beat around the bush, jibber jabber, this and that, bro. I just want to make sure, first off and foremost, before I continue, and this is towards everybody, make sure who you recognize and who you realize who is close to you and who is in your circle and who is in your circle currently over time. And what I mean by over time, it's just, they always say the closest people always hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You always need to pay attention. And that's pretty much the entire situation, bro. It's crazy because it was like a Santa Claus wish list, bro, of just like shit that I could say, and people would just be like, damn, Flight, like, how did you even like hold yourself together? But these couple of things were like the key things to what made me make this decision. Now, I honestly had 105% different video planned for you guys today. I had 100% video planned for you guys today. It was already ready. I'm gonna tell you guys why later on in the video, why it's not up. But as you guys can see, I'm obviously not home. You know what I'm saying? Took a little mental vacay break. You know what I'm saying? Boy ain't been out of Cali literally shit since January, like New Year's. But I actually, to begin off with, the reason why I also took a mental break too was because I'm out here, where I'm at specifically. I'll just tell you, I'm in Nevada, you know what I'm saying? Nevada is actually 1 out of 3 places I'm looking to buy a house at. So I'm keeping my apartment or, having an apartment out in, LA, whether if I stay in the same apartment I am now or just get a new one. I'm always gonna have an apartment out there in LA so I can be there, outside life. But I feel like I have a right to sit up here and voice my voice, because I remember when I did a video like this similar to when I was out with my ex. I basically felt like I was free, and so this is the type of video is just so guys, I just want you to look me right now in my eyes and just respectfully just like accept that for one, I was already single. What I was doing since she was pregnant, I was trying my hardest to work things out. With, you guys know, my baby mama, Janet, I was trying so hard to work things out, make things work these past months. And honestly, like, it's just been nothing but hell. She's been putting me through nothing but hell, honestly, since she's been pregnant. And honestly, even before that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have a big ass Santa Claus list, but I feel like going into the main points, which really made me, be like, okay, this is just confirmation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not being brought down no more. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to start where to begin because it's like a list of stuff, but it's just ever since she's been pregnant, I've just literally seen a different side to her. And the crazy thing is that I've seen certain red flags like this before she was even pregnant, but I would ignore them. You know what I'm saying? It's just my stubbornness sometimes and me working things.
That's a mistake. That's your number one mistake right there, brother. You ignore the red flag, you ignore the signs, G. Never do that. You know what I'm saying? I learned it the hard way myself. Listen, man, I don't judge nobody. I'm not trying to come at you, Flight. I'm not trying to talk crazy towards you, nothing, my nigga, but never ignore the red flags, my G. I learned the hard way. I was with a couple women, matter of fact, recently, and I saw red flags, and I just had to go like ASAP. So yeah, I learned my lesson. I'm gonna just keep going though.
Things out and accepting people's apologies, wanting to come back. You know what I'm saying? But I just, guys, I can't do it anymore, like with her. So I just want you guys to respectfully realize, like, if you see me out, you know what I'm saying, moving
My bad,
on
y'all.
dating,
My bad.
just don't be like, oh, Flight's out here cheating, doing her wrong and everything like that. I'm gonna explain what made me get to this point. Now, me and Janet, we've known each other for 2 years. We've never made it official. I never made it official. I never gave her no promise, or I never looked her in the face and got down on a knee and told her to be my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? We was just cool. And, it was just, she just happened to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She was just honestly like the main girl, you know what I'm saying, I was messing with, you feel me? And that's just the bold, honest truth. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that had like some type of an eye.
And another point that I want to get to now, that word pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You got the girl pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't even in a relationship with her. Y'all was just messing around. That's cool. But that's another mistake you made because, for one, the girl could possibly ruin your life, my G. Like, it's hard for me to say this, but women can. I could imagine women putting you on child support, my G. I don't mean to say like that, but that's what girls do, and they'll go after your money too because the girl knows that you got money and your nickname Flight. You know what I'm saying? Like Steph is Cole said. He said in this video, he even reacted to the video, matter of fact. But it's crazy how once you impregnate the girl, once y'all had a baby, if she decides to put you on child support, it's over, son. 18 years. For 18 years, you're gonna have to pay and you're gonna have to lose bread out of it, my nigga. Like, that's why I don't get caught up in the pussy like that because I'm smart. Like I feel like I'm OG smart at this shit. Like I can't let no girl, in other words, I cannot fall into a woman's trap. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep going with this, yo.
They could have really told, you could tell, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? She was really just a girl I was just messing with, you know what I'm saying, when I moved out to LA and just, just like a cool vibe, you feel me? And it was cool for like the first 6 months, you know what I'm saying, when we first met. But then just shit just started turning left, you know what I'm saying? From little things like she's just very manipulative. She hits cause I don't want to say abusive because I feel like when you call a girl abusive, like it's kind of like.
And another thing is that if you with a girl for a while, if she starts figuring you out, what you are, what resources you have, and all that, boom. One day she's gonna start changing on you and all that. She's gonna do certain things to you wrong and all that. She'll tell you lies. Women manipulate you, my G. Like women do that out here these days, man. You know what I'm saying? They could tell you that, oh, I love you and all that, but they only love you for the things that you have or what you could do for them. They don't love you for you. That's real G shit, my nigga. I learned this shit from experience too. And especially my past when I was with a shorty, that thought was my girlfriend. She was cheating on me with mad dudes. She even tried to cheat on me with my own homeboy, my best friend, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get it.
Weak because I'm a man, but it's just like she does all that type of ish. She takes my phone for no reason, like she has control. Mind you, like I have never taken her phone. I don't do that because I don't want people doing that to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, to be honest, I would never let a girl take my phone, son. Like that is just wild, crazy, my G. That's another red flag right there. That girl taking your phone, looking through your stuff, see what you have, and all that. That joint could be used against you, my G. You know what I'm saying? But that's beta male shit, basically. I'm not trying to call you out or nothing like that. I'm not trying to talk crazy, but that's beta right there. I'm just keeping it a band. You know what I'm saying? So
she sits there and sets different rules down and stuff. And I know, people are gonna go ahead and be like, oh, so how you gonna just let a girl run, a relationship, or what I'm saying, just run you around like that, because I didn't want to say relationship because we never was, so I didn't want y'all to take me out of context. But you guys get.
that's another thing. Let a girl run over you or let a girl stepping over you, that's a red flag right there. You letting a girl control you, letting a girl, do what she want to do instead of you leading. You let the girl lead. That's not good. Girls not supposed to be leaders. They're supposed to be followers. Men are being put on earth to be leaders, not followers. You see what I'm saying? That's just my perspective of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned all this. I used to be a simp too. You know what I'm saying? But I learned my lessons, and I'm glad that people on YouTube mentored me to be an alpha male. And I implied to what they were saying and all that. Even though I had to be careful of who I'm listening to, but if I feel like the advice is right, I'm going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? And the experience that I had recently that changed my life, boom, it hits me right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. You gotta, be a leader, not a follower. That's for men though. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it normally just ends up, and I don't mean for it to happen, but it just happened. You feel me? Like, I let her get away with a couple things, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm like the bigger person. Sometimes I look at things, sometimes it's just like, bro, I can literally just.
Yo, to be honest, that right there is not being the bigger person. Look, if a girl is screwing you over, if you see the sign, the being a bigger person is just to walk away. You can just walk away from the situation. You don't have to allow the girl to keep going with it. Just walk away, stop her for what she doing, from what she doing to you, and just walk away, my G. That's being a bigger person.
Like, agree it out with this situation instead of drag it on. You know what I'm saying? I just got a different thought process with different things, and that's where I'm at in life. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna, it's bold advice. If you don't learn how to be the bigger person, you're never gonna be successful, bro. You have to take sacrifices, and you know what I'm saying, to just know what you're doing, bro. You feel me? So moving on up, you know what I'm saying? She's done so much like shady, sneaky things. She, like I said, she has a manipulation factor. The biggest recent thing, which I'm moving on for, from going to stuff and places, so I don't want to like make this video like 30-40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and say every small flaw. Now, unless she goes ahead and does like her own video, which I wouldn't be surprised if she does. I mean, you guys know I get down and react to it, and and we got the receipts and all that stuff. But I'm just saying the main shit that I have the right to just not have to deal with her anymore and just be a proper co-parent. You know what I'm saying? For my beautiful daughter on the way. The biggest thing that's really made us clash is her controlling factor. Like I said, she would literally tell me who I can and can't follow. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, she's not my boss. You feel me? This was something that was honestly the biggest clash. Not the biggest, but...
Oh yeah, my fault. I had to cut this out real quick, son. That's another red flag right there. Letting the girl control you, talking about what you can and what you cannot do. Like, nah, son, that's not popping. That ain't gonna go with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like if a girl gets mad at me because I didn't text her back and shit like that. After I told her I was busy, she gets mad and just switch on you. Oh, I'm not interested in you anymore. So as soon as I get shit like that, I'm cutting you the fuck off. I'm blocking you maybe and all that. I don't give a fuck. I don't play games with women out here. You know what I'm saying? So
one of the biggest clashing points since like February of this year in 2020, and like it eventually got worse and worse, and honestly it got to a point where I just wanted to be the bigger man. You see, she does a lot of things too. She's one of those type of girls that try and play victim to like, using the kid as a victim and all that stuff. So she threw that out there. She was like, oh, so you have a kid on the way, don't disrespect me with women you follow on social media. Okay, it's certain ones, boom. I did that, and followed them, even though I didn't want to. I didn't have problems with them. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to make them, feel no type of way. I went and did that. Now, is she doing the same thing? No. You know what I'm saying? She's literally like following people she's literally, dated in the past, exes and all that stuff. And it got to a point where I had to like check her. I had to call her out, and this happened like July, you know what I'm saying, of this year, 2020. And like, I'm just like, okay, so why are you telling me who I can and can't follow? But you're...
I had to stop you right there, bro. The reason why she's doing that is because she's doing her thing. For instance, like she having you in her circle for money, as an example, like for bread and all that, because you making bread, you got a lot of bread and all that. So she sees you as money. She don't see you as for you, like for your heart. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that he mentioned is that she's talking to her ex and all that, messing around with other dudes, because they might have a better digging stick, my nigga. Like, women out here these days that I know, even from experience, is that they'll go from dudes to dudes that has a better sexuality, better digging stick, all that. And women ain't gonna tell you shit like that, bro. Women is not gonna tell you that at all, straight up. Unless she decides to tell you. But a lot of women ain't gonna tell you that shit, my G. That's a Fendi right there, you know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
you're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Then she puts the excuse like, oh, but I've known these people since like high school and all, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you getting the best of both worlds? But check me out. That's like small.
Oh yeah, that's an excuse that women use on people. Like, yeah, I've known this guy. We grew up in the sandbox. They might use that as excuse to get what they want, type shit. That's just what it is.
Small stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're moving on. Now, another thing which just made me really turned off is just like every time when we would chill together, bro, she's just mad toxic, bro. As soon as I see her, the first 5 things that comes out of her mouth is literally, let me see your phone. Or she tries to reach for my phone, like just off of the jump, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time when I got my, see, this is all the way back last year. This is how much toxic issues been going down. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with it. And the reason, honestly, why is because I'm not going to put her business, what happened in her past. She had a really messed up past, and I was just really trying to uplift her and just like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, get back to like her normal jolly, you know, self. When we had met, she had just some tragic things that happened in the past when it came to like exes and, you know, traumatic things. So that's the main reason what honestly kept me around, because if you would know what happened, you feel me, you'll be like, okay, you feel me, you can't just turn your back on, you know, someone like that. But also at the same time, I never like try to lead her on like I wanted her to be my girl. I've always told her like I'm not ready for a relationship, and she understood it. It got cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, fast forwarding on, back in 2019 when I got my my first foreign, which was the beginning Mercedes I got, the CLS 550. This was like a month, you know what I'm saying? We were in the car and I picked her up. We were gonna go to Benihana, and we were driving on like a hilly thing. If you know, there's certain Benihana spots in LA. There's one I think we were going like all the way in Topanga Mall. They got like hillies, you know what I'm saying? Hills, you go up and stuff. And mind you, you know what I'm saying, when I'm going through that, you know what I'm saying, like, mind you, it's 2 lanes. You can't just have room to just be messing around, swerving. Bro, how would you feel, you know what I'm saying, if somebody literally grabbed your phone and she literally tried to drive me off the road? Like, she's literally a threat to my life, you feel me? So this is another reason why I wanted to make this video. Like, if something, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, knock on wood, because at the end of the day, sometimes she just be saying things just to, you know what I'm saying, when she just be mad. But if anything happens to me, everybody, I'm just saying, you feel me? Like, I've had like a couple like really scary situations, and basically
This is crazy. Like that part what you said that you almost got to an accident. Nah, that's crazy. So that tells me that I feel like either she's trying to kill you or she's just trying to get something out of you. Talking about, oh, let me see your phone while you're driving. Yeah, that's crazy, my G. Oh, and another thing is this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep playing this because I don't know what else is.
yeah, she tried to drive me off the road all because I didn't want to give her my phone. I had to pull up to like some little park where they walk their dogs and all of that shit. And basically it was just like, you know, I got to calm her down for 20, 30 minutes. And you know what I'm saying, the next couple of days she ends up apologizing, you know. So like when she does her things, I ain't gonna lie, she does apologize sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But it's only to a certain extent where enough is enough, you know what I'm saying? I know.
Yo, I kind of used to be like that too. I ain't gonna front, but you know, like they apologize to you sometimes, like they say, you let it rock, and then they keep going, and they don't keep their promises and shit like that. You just gotta let it go. You know, that's what I'm saying. Do not ignore the red signs, my G. You know what I'm saying? So
She's gonna eventually try to apologize to try and draw me back in like a fish, you know what I'm saying, like a reel. But it's just it's got to a point, you know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
what I just said.
so, you know, fast forward on, that's just like 1 out of like 30, 40 things, you know what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to kind of get like a taste of details on what's necessarily going on, because I don't want to just be like, oh, like she did this toxic things, and then people are gonna be like in behind the screen like, nigga, what toxic things? You could just be saying that, you know what I'm saying? I just don't have time to sit here for 40, 50 minutes. Now, like I said, if she makes her video and tries to make me look bad and cap and shit and like that, you know what I'm saying? I doubt she is, but she may. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm prepared. But, you know, I didn't want to take it there. We're just going to, like, the juicy things, which is the reason why, you know, I'm just moving on and just being a bigger man and just going to be an amazing, dope-ass co-parent. And as mind you, when I'm being a co-parent, I'm still going to provide and support, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, everything like that. Like, when it comes to, like, money for her, you know what I'm saying? When it was my kid, it's just undeniably I was already going to do that. It had nothing to, you know what I'm saying? But, like, even for her, I'm even offering to do that. But she's trying so hard to like bully me into a relationship. You guys kind of see where I'm going here, you know what I'm saying? It's like she's used to having like niggas like simp out for her, and like the first or second night just, you know, being like, oh, I'm ready to date you and this and that. And she ran into me. It's just I'm a different breed. And also,
Yo, to be honest with you, bro, what you just said, that simping part, you're doing it as well, bro. Not to, you know, talk shit, but you in that position though, simping as well, because you letting a girl ruin your life, you letting a girl control you and all that. That's a part of it too. You know what I'm saying? She manipulating you, saying that, oh, you're a different person, but yet what she's doing to you is causing you to, simp out type shit, basically. You feel me? So it's just really crazy how this world is and how women is out here these days in general. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's America, freaking overseas, DR, PR, whatever, any country. It don't matter who the women are. It don't matter what place in the world it is. You gotta be careful with who you be with. You feel me? So, facts.
I had been hurt in the past and all this stuff with exes and stuff, so I'm just more like on point and on game. I'm just more, you know what I'm saying, like just firm and blunt with certain things. All right. So moving on, you know what I'm saying, let's go back into July. I just wanted to get a little bit of a background into some details so you guys get a knowledge on what's really going down. All right, so, getting down into July, you know what I'm saying, I had my video shoot for Disingenuous. You know what I'm saying, this girl's disingenuous. And I came home that day, you know what I'm saying, and mind you, we are not together. And in July, also, mind you too, she didn't tell me like she was like pregnant, you know what I'm saying, until like after, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff pretty much happened and stuff. But she basically, you know what I'm saying, this is another red flag that why I have to be done with, because it's like now it's getting into a point where it's just like invasion of privacy beyond taking the phone and stuff. Bro, she does too many times where she literally will pull up to my crib, bro. She obviously, you know what I'm saying, we've chilled before, so she knows where I stay, you know what I'm saying. She literally pulls up to my crib, you know what I'm saying, and literally, you know what I'm saying, just invades my privacy. She pulls up to my crib multiple times, like trying to hit on me, you know what I'm saying, grab me by my neck. And it's the thing is that she's trying to bait me to like really, you know what I'm saying, give her the damn left and right. But, I'm staying cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, that part, that's stalking right there. When a girl pop up on you out of nowhere and trying to set you up and trying to do things, she was, trying to ruin your life already. You know what I'm saying? Because, of your bag, like your money. So she'll do anything to ruin your life. Like, this is crazy out here, you know what I'm saying? And she's trying to get you to hit her bag so she could call the cops on you. Like if she have any marks on her face or if she's bleeding or whatever, you could easily get arrested because you're a guy. And men is not supposed to hit women. And Flight, I'm gonna be real with you. Good thing you did the right thing by not hitting her back or not doing any violence towards her. You feel me? So that I agree on right there because I don't hit women either. You feel me? So I definitely agree with you on that one on 300%.
She does all that type of like crazy toxic ish. This girl is like just completely like a psycho head, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that Disingenuous shoot, I came home and I just keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell who the girl is, name and all that stuff, but like I brought home a girl from Disingenuous shoot, you know what I'm saying? We chilled, we had a wine and smoke, and we did our thing. Next night or the next morning, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking around, you know what I'm saying, to go to an Uber, you know what I'm saying? And dun 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 dun. She literally slept in her car for 2 hours, bro. She slept in her car for 2 hours, bro. Waiting, you know what I'm saying? Just like anticipating when I'm gonna kind of leave. Because she kind of like guessed when I honestly was gonna go, you know what I'm saying, out. And so as soon as I leave out and I'm like, you know what I'm saying, close to downstairs, she's there. She's trying to, threaten, do this, whatever to the girl. She doesn't do anything. Like, I keep her from doing that. That ends up, long story short, the girl from that video shoot ends up leaving. You know what I'm saying? And, I end up, she follows me back to my crib basically. I did not invite her in. I did not want her in here. Sorry guys, I had to change my camera battery. But yeah, she ends up following me to my crib, and then she gets into my crib. Now, mind you, like I can't like just yank her by the hair and just shove her and just hit her with a couple left haymakers and be like, bitch, don't come in my crib. You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? So she ends up coming to my crib, and I'm hearing her talk to smack, And mind you, you know what I'm saying? She's entertaining other dudes, you know what I'm saying? She's still following the same dudes that I told her, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna tell me don't follow girls, she's still following the same dudes, still having content with all types of dudes, you know what I'm saying? And she wants to have the best of both worlds.
Oh yeah, and another thing that I forgot to say. Women are hypergamous, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, women just don't give a fuck in this society. They just literally don't give a fuck. It's crazy.
But when I'm about to really move on and be happy, that's when she wants to swoop in, you know what I'm saying? And just like no, you're not gonna be happy. If I'm gonna be sad, you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, sad too or mad. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the sickening thing about this girl. Like, she's really trying her hardest to tear down, you know what I'm saying, me as an individual, because she sees like the blessings that I got this year and sees that my life is going up. When we first met in 2018, like, I keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was really stagnant with my career, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, put money in how much I was making and everything, but I was, you know, making something where it was just like, it was little boy shit to me the way I was looking at it, you know, now, you know what I'm saying, what I'm, you know, making now. So it's like when she see the upgrade, she just became she developed animosity over time. And that was an amazing vocab word, bro, that I just, you know, thought about right now. But she just...
Yeah, you heard what you just said, right? When you made that money, that's what she came on to him. Basically, pretty much, that's what she came on to you because you had bread, like I was just mentioning. That's how a woman sees it. And this is crazy. And this caused me to not trust no females in this world. I don't care how nice you are. I don't care about your appearance, how big your butt is, big your breast is, dick, whatever. I'm not going to trust you at all. And you're not going to get me from my bag. So that's clip.
just develop animosity over time, just envy. And mind you, like, I'm never a dude to be like, you know what I'm saying, oh, bust down, this and that, you know what I'm saying, look at these, you know, like, I don't, you know, do that. Like, I was always, you guys even seen from past videos, like, when it was her birthday last year, and I got her, you know what I'm saying, I bought her kicks and all that stuff. That was around the time when I bought my new car. And literally, also, when I got all those presents, that was like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks probably, when she did that little car incident trying to force me off the road, you know what I'm saying. So basically, you guys also wonder, when she tried to force me on the road, so people are kind of speculating what happened, I ended up having to grab both of her wrists, and I like literally forced her to keep it in her lap, and I was driving with one hand, you know what I'm saying, at the time. So I had so much like props I want to give myself for not taking it further, you know what I'm saying, and giving her a couple jabs and haymakers and everything like that. So I ended up, like I said, pulled up to that part, and I talked her out, she cooled down, and I just ended up taking her, you know what I'm saying, home that day. But anyway, man, back on what I was talking about, bro. It's just like, I'm sorry if you guys, if I feel like I'm everywhere, bro. It's just, I'm trying to tell you guys what's up in like the shortest amount of time possible, because I don't want y'all to be up here for an hour hearing a grown-ass man. But like I said, this is gonna be the first and last time I do a video like this. Well, actually, I'm just like second time. Yeah, the last time I did it was with my the ex, when I made that single video. This is the type of video I'm trying to make right now, so I can, you know, let the public know. If you see me with, like, you know, another girl or whatever, you know what I'm saying, don't be like, oh, Flight, you a fuck nigga, or you just doing your baby mama wrong. Mind you, it took me up to damn near almost 2 years for this to happen, almost a year, you know what I'm saying, on some low ball stuff. Alright, so mind you, after the disingenuous video shoot and all that stuff happened, you know what I'm saying, she's in my crib, and mind you that me and that girl from the disingenuous video shoot, we had wine. We was wine and smoke. We had some grape wine. The leftover wine was on my counter in my crib. So what she ends up literally doing, she just snaps. After 5 minutes of being there, she takes the wine bottle, and she doesn't throw the wine bottle itself, thank God, but she chucks it enough to where the wine liquid, you know, like pours out. Like, you know, if you have like a big ass jug of water, you can just like fling it and it'll be just enough to come across, bro. I had like 6 or 7 pairs of shoes. It wasn't like some heat. Even if it was, I'm blessed enough to buy some more or whatever. But it was like shoes. It was like Forces, Yeezys. I think it was a pair of Timbs and just a couple of just random everyday shoes, Nikes or something like that. She ends up throwing wine and damages my sneakers. You know what I'm saying? And she ends up damaging my sneakers.
If you would have messed up my sneakers, I would have threw her out my house, for real, because that is not cool. You messing up people's properties and all that shit. She would have been throwing her right out of my house. Because it's not right for you to vandalize somebody else's shit.
And I'm literally like, bro, like, is you serious? So I end up just like kind of rushing. I'm thinking she's gonna throw the bottle, so I'm trying to hit some juke moves in this bit. You know, I grab her, get the bottle out of my hand, get the bottle out of her hand, you know, and calm her down. And so, like, after that happens, you know what I'm saying, you guys get a good picture of how toxic everything is, bro. And you guys are like, Flight, like, why don't you just, like, you've been distant, this and that? Because every time when I would try to be distant, this girl literally pulls up to my crib, bro. She literally pulls up to my crib, invades my privacy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might just have to fuck around, just move into another apartment or something, even though I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? If you guys peep me do that, you know what I'm saying, you guys know what's up. because like it's getting dangerous. Like she don't be mean, because I know she hasn't done it, but she be just saying just weirdo threatening ass ish, bro. You feel me? And it's just like, I'm not getting into detail, but it's just like, you gotta get a picture. Now my safety's at jeopardy, bro. Like, bro, I moved out to LA, bro, to get away from the envy, to get away from hating ass shit, to get away from all that type of danger that was happening, you know what I'm saying, and I was dealing with back in Florida. And it's now like, how the hell am I in like the top 3 most expensive states to live in, you know what I'm saying?
You wanna know what's crazy? What you just said. You moving to places. I used to do the same shit you did, bro. Getting away from lame shit, from hating shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? Then sometimes you could be put back in a situation depending on the person that you with. You see what I'm saying? So what goes around comes around. I understand what you're coming from, bro. I've been through the same shit you've been through, but at the same time, thank God I ain't really like. It's crazy, bro.
Saying in the world, and I feel less safe than what I did back in Florida, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's just trying to tear down a black man, tear down a king, and I'm not going for that. You know what I'm saying? I have a voice, and I just want to, you know, let you guys know everything.
But she is doing it though. You know what I'm saying? Hitting on you, being on you, controlling your life, which is not good. Not to be mean, not to say crazy shit, but that's exactly what she's doing. And I understand, but you gotta walk away, bro. You feel me? So
Thing what's going on. So, you know, moving on, let's get into like August and everything like that. By the way, after that that Genius video shoot night when I had that girl over and she threw that wine and everything like that, 2 days later, bro, she literally apologizes. Like, you see where I'm going? Like, it's just like she's using her apologies and using, you know what I'm saying, this to play victim. And then that's when she said that she was pregnant and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And basically try to just make me think that I'm just gonna get in a relationship just because you told me that, like, I'm not guaranteeing a relationship. I even said that straight up to her. And she was always like, oh, I never asked for a relationship from you, this and that, don't say that again. And I thought we got the picture. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, after she apologizes, once again, S-I-N-P, Simp Reacts. You can say it in the chat, you know, or in the comments or whatever.
yeah, that's exactly what it is. And you was doing it too. I'm not lying. I'm just being real. I see what I see. This is from my perspective, like I said. This is from the red pill view of this video. That was the purpose of this video, of me reacting to it. And yes, it is crazy how women could apologize. It's like, okay, you breaking up with a girl, right? Like, let's say you break up with the girl, and the girl comes and apologizes to you or whatever. She was like, oh, I want to make things right. I'm sorry. You know, I changed, you know. And if the minute that you fall for that shit, the minute that you take her back, that is simping. That's a perfect example. The minute you take it back, that's the minute that she's going to do more damage to your life. She's going to do things against you, this and that, without you knowing it. She's going to end up smashing other dudes behind your back. She'll have you as a provider, and she'll have other dudes in her circle as sexual. The best dudes that can smash the girl, that's what she's going to stay with. It ain't even going to be the money. It ain't going to be none of that. If you have a sexual desire, she's going to stay with that dude because he has a good digging stick. For real. That is reality, man.
You know what I'm saying? Simp Reacts accepted the apology for the damn 7th time, damn near. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason is because, you know what I'm saying, I have a beautiful daughter on the way. And so I ended up accepting it. It was like August at this point, you know what I'm saying? Because at this Genius video, she was like at the end of month in July. It's like August at this point. And also, I also forgot another juicy tea hot topic. The tea is really sizzling hot, bro. I hope you ain't having 30-degree bursts from this tea. This tea is hot, bro. Okay, now mind you, she tells me she's pregnant, cool. She has a test and the proof and all that stuff. What I forgot to tell you guys, this girl has literally lied to me about being pregnant 2 times, bro. She's lied to me about being pregnant 2 times. That's another
sign. She brought up that she's pregnant twice to make you think about this and that or whatever. And she lied to you twice. And then when you actually got her pregnant, that is a sign that she might put you on child support, which is not good at all. That's why I can't trust no females.
Another thing that made me want to like leave and red flag her. But you know, she ends up, like I said, all those 2 other times, she ended up apologizing, saying that like, I haven't found no guy like you, this and that. I don't want you to leave, this and that. And you know, I'm the type of dude, like, I was just like, damn, bro. And the only reason I did that is because it's just like, she just happens to live in the same state, and it's just like, boom. But yeah, she's like, have you ever heard of the boy cry wolf, my nigga? She literally is just like that. She lied about being pregnant 2 different occasions, from the end of 2018, right before I was about to go on tour, on my dog DDG's tour, the Breaking the Internet tour. She lied about being pregnant at that time. And another time in 2019, it was like right going into like the new year for January, December-ish. And the reason why I accepted it back is because I thought she was being for real. And then like after she apologized and stuff, it was already too late because she's slick with it. Like she'll lie and say she's pregnant. And I'll, you know, because I'm always a dude to be like congrats, happy, I'm hyped up, I'm in a blessed situation. Why the hell would I just be mad? You feel me? So after about like 5-6 days will pass, she'll just like smooth it off, like being like, oh, I'm sorry, like I lied about being pregnant, I got you, I was pranking you. Like you was not pranking me, like you was being for real. Like where's the video? You know what I'm saying? Like you guys see what I'm saying? Also, what happened at that time, December through January, she literally got, my fans, thanks FTC, my brothers, my sisters, don't like to call y'all fans, but they ended up sending me a story thing of a post. She was caught on Instagram Live, twerking on another dude. Like, she literally went on Instagram Live when she was at a kickback with, like, her family or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or cousins or sisters or something, just girls' night out. And she ended up was twerking on a dude, like a dude literally grabbed her by the hips, and you know, that's obviously where the lyric, now the T is out, you know what I'm saying? That's where that lyric came from in Disingenuous. So yeah, anyway, that happened, and that's the main reason what made me done. Like, when it was December last year, I was ready to leave this girl in 2019, you know what I'm saying? She drew me back like a fish on some trapping shit, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree with you on that one, bro. What you just said, it makes perfectly sense. You see what I just said? When she's messing around with other dudes and stuff. When you saw her do this, boom, then that's when you left her. When it was late, you feel me? So, and I understand because I've been through it before. Not the pregnant part, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was on a blue pill mindset, shit like that. And it was just ridiculous how you're blind by love, you're blind by this and that, and even you're blind by pussy. The good pussy. That's real. It happens. I'm not gonna, you know, shout you out for it, my nigga, because I learned from it. You feel me? But at the same time, good thing you know, left her. But she can still ruin your life though, because you got her pregnant. It's crazy.
Saying, like, this is like, I have the right to say, like, at this point she's just like full on trying to trap me for her own toxic reasons, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to finesse and try and rob me out of my money. She's always also, you know, putting that child support thing out there and everything like that. That's why I've been trying so hard to be cordial.
I just can't wait to talk about my past in a second. He said child support.
With her and work things out, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have her take things to the court system, but at this time I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, after that, you know, 2019 over, you know what I'm saying? Like I said again, you guys, this is probably like the weirdest storytelling. It's just like writing your story and then like speaking on things later in the chapter and then going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to make sure you guys get enough juicy details and topics, you know what I'm saying? Topics or whatever ideas, what I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying? So mind you, it's August right now. I already know that she is pregnant and everything. The entire month of August, bro, probably is the like worst month ever I've ever experienced with her, bro. She literally does nothing but just degrade me as a character. She says some just really, really deep hatred ass things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna be no damn 4-year-old and be like, oh, she caught.
See, that part there, I had to stop this part because she was being toxic. That shows that she don't give a fuck about you. She only gives a fuck about your money and your resources or what you can do for her. Not about your heart, bro. But I'm just speaking the hardcore truth, aka red pill mindset. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, G.
Me a wimp. You know, I'm just not, you know, I just don't have time for that. But as a respectful man, it's just certain things. Like, I understand people have pregnancy withdrawals or symptoms and this and that. But when you're mad, bro, it's just like you really meant that. And the thing about it is that she said certain things kind of around what she said to me in degrading ways before she was even pregnant. But now this is icing on the cake, you know what I'm saying? She says just degrading things like, you know, from little thing examples. I'm trying to make sure I get some good lines so the sun don't get in my way, you guys. She says very degrading shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, she tries to call me a house slave, like basically just like degrade my work and career, just saying that all I do is sit in front of a computer and fry my brain cells. I mean, I do fry my brain cells with the ganja. But you know what I'm saying, I'm working hard, you know what I'm saying, and I'm entertaining, you know what I'm saying, millions and millions of, you know what I'm saying, beautiful souls out there in the world, you know what I'm saying. She's just always degrading me and downing me with that. She's very unsupportive, you know what I'm saying. She's always trying to like compare like other dudes and stuff. And like, mind you, when it comes to that, like comparing dudes, I don't ever be insecure with that. It's just like no woman should ever, if you, especially if you so-called mess with a nigga, you should never like make your man feel like less of a person, like as if like, you know what I'm saying, like they don't really mean. That's honestly just how I've been feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I think I'm gonna end this at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because now I literally see the bigger picture, and I'm gonna tell my little story before I end this. So this whole thing, what I'm thinking about this now is that Flight, he was in the beta position, aka simple position that he was into. He allowed a girl to do things, to do evil things towards him and stuff like that, and that's just, like never ignore the warning signs, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about myself before I even end this. When I was 19 years old, I was dating some chick. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy about it is that I already knew at the time. Thank God that health class saved my life, right? But yo, check this out though. I ended up smashing, yada yada yada. Good thing I use a condom. You feel me? And then the girl got the nerve to ask me or tell me not to use a condom. And I already figured out why. Because she want me to get her pregnant, and then once we have a kid together, she gonna put me on child support. I already seen that coming. So good thing I was able to see that coming. It's not because of that. It's because it's health class. Health class saved my life. And then afterwards, I found out that she was messing with other dudes. And she even told me on AIM, that AOL shit or whatever, from back in 2007, '08, shit like that. Um, it's crazy. Tell me why she had a child, right? And it wasn't by me, thank God. It was by some other dude. And I even found out that he's on child support. So luckily this could have been me, bro. You know what I'm saying? With everything that Flight talked about, this could have been me. Like literally, this literally could have been me. If I had a son or a daughter, whatever, if I was on child support, I would have been done. I would have been broke as hell for 18 years or 21 years. You feel me? I would not have this. I would not have half my shit today. I wouldn't even have a built computer today because of this. I wouldn't have a car because of this shit. You feel me? It's like, okay, if you have a car, if you're on down payment and if you getting checks and you losing money, basically, you losing a lot of money from child support and it's been taken out your check if you don't pay your child support. And I seen this shit happen before, not to me, but I seen this shit happen to other people. You know what I'm saying? He owe $100,000. That's a lot of fucking money. He haven't paid child support or nothing like that. So all they have to do is go through your social security, your social number, and any place that you work, every check that you get, half of the money is coming out your check, bro. Do child support. Child support is one of the most worst things in the world ever. You can go to jail because you're on child support. See what I'm saying? That's why I don't get caught up. And I'm glad I learned my lesson, and I'm glad that I was able to strive through it. I'm glad I was not allowing no female to ruin my life. You see what I'm saying? And other mentors that reacted to this video even said that your life is ruined. I'm just being blunt about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because women can ruin your life by putting you on child support, shit like that. So I was just saying an example and all that. You feel me? And I had to react to this video because that was just my point of view of it. And Flight, man, I just wish you nothing but the best luck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let the mentors from YouTube, MJ Get Right, Steph is Cold, Expensive Facts, or Alpha Male Strategies help you, man, because they can show you, you know what I'm saying? Like, they made their videos, And they helped me change my freaking life. You see what I'm saying? And I'm so glad and grateful that I would not let any girl ruin my life. And I'm glad I see the signs. Oh yeah, another thing, never ignore the red flags, G. Some people want to ignore it because, pussy and other shit. Because the girl's playing nice to you, which is bullshit. So yeah, that's all I gotta say for now. And life is nothing but a test, lessons. It, you feel me? And I said what I said. I had to be blunt about it. And Flight, man, shout out to you. Much love to you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing and all that. Oh, another thing. It don't matter if you have a career or whatever, this and that. But if you do ever make money, like real bread, off of YouTube, off of anything, music or whatever, girls gonna want you. But they're not gonna want you for you. They're gonna want you for this. Like I kept mentioning. But yeah, man. I want to thank y'all for watching this video and stuff. Comment down below, like and hit the subscribe button. If y'all want me to do more reaction videos, I can do that. It's not a big deal, you feel me? So 534 is out. Peace.